Hey guys, what's up? I wanted to do a video outside of my room for once, but I'm having to talk to a friend on Facebook. And I would feel rude to just up and leave her. So, yeah, I guess I'll talk a little bit here, and if I find time later today, I'll do another video outside of the house. I think I tried to do one for the It's Tea Time 2010 collab channel, but then that take didn't go so well, so I ended up just doing another take in my room. I'm inspired, this video is inspired by a recent topic on the Beefheads Fitness collab channel. Their topic for this week was masculinity, and I decided to put my 2 thoughts about that. 2 cents, or whatever the hell it's called. This one guy, Radford, I really liked how he clarified it. Because if you look up masculinity in a dictionary or whatever, it doesn't really say much. But usually we think of masculinity and femininity as 2 things: appearance and actions. And I agree with Bradford when he said that actions don't mean anything. People can be good people regardless of their gender. They can have moral standards. They are perfectly capable of taking care of families, taking care of children, getting things taken care of, and getting them done. So yeah, I think because we live in this gender binary society, that a lot of times we base masculine and feminine, largely on appearances, and then oftentimes the actions tend to back up the appearance. And then you got random people like me, and my idea of masculinity is my own. Being transgendered isn't a choice. I chose the transition to have my body match my inner convictions because it makes more sense to relate to people as myself at the core of who I am than as the lie that was the body that I was born in. And I'm sure by now a lot of you might have heard about the It Gets Better project from Dan Savage, and I actually made a video, but I took it down, or I put it on private rather, because I got a lot of good comments and a lot of good messages from it, but I also got some kind of annoying haters and responses to that, so I took it down just because I think my video served its purpose at that moment in time, and there's a ton of other videos that probably said things a lot better than I did. Oh, excuse me. So masculinity to me means, well, I guess you could say I'm a bit old school about the whole chivalric ideals and stuff about holding the door open for women. I think that's an old school idea because I don't see too many guys do that nowadays, or it's less common. I don't know, it doesn't help that I live, Hawaii, not just Hawaiian, because I'm mostly part Hawaiian, but just the culture in Hawaii might be different from other places in the world, and it probably is. And how local people relate masculine and femininity is similar to a lot of other places, and at the same time it's different. Which can be said about any area that you're from, any culture that you're a part of. So what does it mean to me exactly? I love, I like action flicks, but that doesn't make me masculine. I like sports. I can't say that I am sports an athletic type. I'm trying to build my body up that way, but that doesn't make me masculine. So what makes me masculine is just how I think, how I treat people. Honestly, I base a lot of my inner sense of masculinity around women. I always wanted to be better than the stereotypical man. And the only way I could cope being in a female body was by saying, oh, why be a man? Be better, be a woman. That was my way of coping with my inner hatred, self-hatred, and self-loathing. But my ideas of being a good man, of just being a good man for me is to be a good man for a woman, for women. I guess that's kind of an odd way to think about it, but I am odd in general, so it doesn't really faze me all that much. I'm really tired of seeing a lot of my female friends get hurt by other guys. And I get really even more fed up and sick and tired and hurt when girls continue to stay in emotionally psychologically damaging relationships with guys only because it's comfortable, it's simple, and they think that it's harder. They would rather live a content life than a happy one, because the happier one would be a difficult one, a harder one to obtain. So they would settle. I know a lot of girls that are quick to settle for what is easy, and I know guys that do that too. But since I've been around women more, I've seen it more commonly with them. I'm sure that once I get more comfortable with socializing with men and being a part of that, then I'll see just that, oh, well, I already know women are just as batshit crazy as guys. So, perspective, everything, a lot of my experiences, a lot of what I consider myself to achieve, the kind of person I want to be, is always based upon what I feel women deserve. And straight women deserve good guys. Lesbians deserve good female partners. Gay guys deserve good male partners.